Hi everyone. So these are AirPods Pro and I recently purchased this and I think you should too. Not because they're the best sounding earphones out there, but what other features they have to offer. Let's talk about why this is the right time to purchase these AirPods Pro and then I will talk about what's special about them. So right now you can get them as low as $169 in US and in India 16,000 rupees. And it is a great deal right now because they launched at 25,000 rupees in India and they never came on discount before. I know you might be thinking, what about the new AirPods, because these are 1 year old now. I still think that these are the great deal because we don't know that Apple is going to bring a new successor to AirPods Pro, and even if they did, it's going to be really expensive. Also, you might not even care about what the new one has to offer because these are really good. So I was using Galaxy Buds and Buds Plus for a very long time and I loved them, especially the Buds Plus because of the better battery life and better mic quality. But when I purchased iPad, the switching between Mac and iPad was a bit annoying because the only thing that is not good with Galaxy Buds Plus is multi-device connectivity. Actually, even AirPods Pro does not support multi-device connectivity, or should I say non-Apple devices. So if you have a Windows laptop or an Android phone, these might not be the best option for you. But if you have an Apple iPhone or iPad or MacBook Pro, this is the best true wireless earphone you can get right now. Let's talk about the design, build, size and comfort. There's nothing new about them and you already know how they look because they're already old. But if you haven't tried them, I think you should. They are very comfortable for using a long period of time. I do a lot of meetings using my earphones because we all know that how great laptop mics are. So sometimes I have to keep them in my ears for hours. Galaxy Buds Plus were also comfortable, but after 2-3 hours of use, the mechanism which holds them into your ears starts to pain. The size of the case is also small, it's easier to carry and can fit into a smallest pocket. Build is also great, but the only problem I had with this is the lightning port. I will never be okay with that port, ever. At least they have wireless charging and that's how I charge them. I'll come to the charging and battery in a bit, but before that let's talk about what is the biggest selling point of these over normal AirPods. And that is ANC, which stands for active noise cancellation. Okay fine, I know you know about that, but you don't know how good they are. First time you will put them into your ears, every small sound will disappear. The fan noise, the vehicle passing, and I'm just talking about putting them into ears. No music playback, nothing. So when you start listening to music and watch something, you will not be able to hear anything from outside. So if you're someone who want to work peacefully without any disturbance, they are great no matter which device you're using. Sure, they're not the best sounding earphones like Sony, but if you have Apple devices, Sony and other brands cannot offer what these has to offer in terms of flexibility, ease of use and seamless switching. Apple doesn't only sell devices, they also sell their ecosystem and seamlessness between their devices. AirPods connect with Mac, iPad and iPhone at the same time. And they can switch audio between devices if you are connected to the same iCloud account on all of them. It will transfer your music and calls so fast that you don't have to manually do a thing. For the seamless connectivity in Mac, you need to update it to Big Sur. So on the stem, you have a capacitive touch area which creates a sound in your ear that makes you think that you're pressing a button with hard plastic. You can also call the assistant by saying, "Hey Siri." I turned that off because otherwise it's always listening, but it might be useful when you want to increase or decrease the volume as they do not support from the AirPods itself. On long press, you can switch between noise cancellation, transparency mode and noise cancellation off. You can also do that via iPhone, iPad or Mac itself. Noise cancellation I already talked about. In transparency mode, it will use the external mic to bring the extra sound from outside, which is blocked by the rubber tips. And it works great unlike the Galaxy Buds Plus. Now let's talk about the sound quality. I know this is not the best selling feature of these earphones, but they are still earphones and you cannot spend money on something which does not sound great. So don't worry about that, they actually sound great. Now I'm an average person who just like to listen to music occasionally and watch some movies. So I'm really satisfied what they have to offer. And there's one another thing that they offer which no other brands can offer right now, that is spatial audio. I'm not gonna lie, I purchased them after watching the unbox therapy video on spatial audio and I really wanted to try them after seeing him so shocked. And that's the reason I actually forgot they have ANC. So when I tried them first, ANC also surprised me. But we already talked about that, so back to the spatial audio. There is only one word to describe it. Genius. The experience is amazing and the environment they create, it actually feels like the sound is coming from everywhere. It basically creates a virtual environment where the software tricks your brain that the sound is coming from the screen itself. With the iPad, it's more apparent as you can put it away from you unlike your phone. Two limitations I found with these spatial audio. One, that they only work with iPhone and iPad, because this is a software feature that comes with iOS 14 and iPadOS 14. So you cannot use them with Mac, Windows or any Android phone. And the second problem is they are just limited to Apple TV, Hulu and Discovery Plus. Everyone is waiting for Netflix to bring this feature, then we will actually be able to use it more. Another great thing about these wireless earphones is the mic quality. Listen to this. So this is an indoor test, just let me know how they sound. So this is the sound coming from AirPods Pro. I am outside right now. They are the best true wireless earphones when it comes to taking calls or online meeting. No one ever complained about the sound quality on the other side. So if you do a lot of calls or meetings, I think you should buy them. And if you're using Android, Galaxy Buds Plus are also great when it comes to call quality. So as I talked about the charging, you can charge them either via lightning cable or you can charge them wirelessly. So with cable, they take around 1 to 1.5 hours, and with wireless charging, they take around 2 to 2.5 hours. And I get around 4 hours of calling and 5 hours of music listening with ANC enabled, so which is great. Case charges the AirPods just a little bit more than 4 times, so you will get around 16 to 20 hours of battery life from these earphones, which is decent in my opinion. I really have no major complaints here except that lightning port. After the discount, I think they are great value because noise cancellation earphones are actually expensive. If you are an audiophile, the sound might not impress you and the bass is not like Sony or any other earphones on the market. But if you're using Apple devices, I think these are the best true wireless earphones you can get right now. So that's all for this video. Do let me know if you find the content useful and like if you enjoyed the video. I'm going to review this iPhone 12 very soon, so subscribe to my channel if you want to see that. My name is Rohit. I'll see you in the next one. Till then.